Top of the top. Top of the top. What's up with y'all? Again, I go by Benny Musa. Many of y'all asking me when am I gonna get a haircut? Probably never. Nah, man, I'm growing my hair out right now. So, letting it be long and strong. Anyway, today is another video of cycling with thoughts. Hope y'all like my title. Still working on it. Every morning I take a bike ride unless it's raining or something like that. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for that. But every morning I take a little bike ride to the gym. That's my cardio before I get there and get pumped. But I do that every morning, and then I just talk about certain things that I have reflected on for the day. This is sort of my form of meditation. And I'm just sharing it with y'all. At the same time, putting these thoughts out in the world. Alright. So today, one thing I was reflecting on was my ability to get in my own way. Woo! I just had to say it again because it just hit me. My ability to get in my own way. Right? What do I mean by that? I'll tell you guys a little story. Yesterday, me and my brother Narcy, shout out to Narcy, man. You guys gotta go check him out. He's going crazy. Me and my brother Narcy were just listening to, well, first of all, I was in my hard drive just trying to look for other files or whatever. And I kind of stumbled on some of my old work, right? And I'm playing song after song after song, and I'm jamming to it like I never heard it before. And pardon me. Yeah, so I'm jamming into it. I'm jamming to it like I've never heard it before. And then it kind of dawned on me in an ugly kind of way, like, damn, Benny, you really got in your own way. Like, this music is fire. Imagine if I would have dropped this music when I was supposed to. Who cares if I didn't have if I wasn't able to afford a video or whatever the fuck? Who cares? Don't get me wrong. The world and the landscape of music was a lot more different. You get me? This is probably 2016, 2017. And so, yeah, expectations of an artist were a lot different. Yeah, you had SoundCloud and stuff like that, but it wasn't the same thing. Spotify wasn't Spotify. A lot of the social media that we use wasn't exactly that developed yet to just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do. Even the phones, right now I got the 11, and it's the quality on it when you shoot regular video, it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got the right lighting. But things weren't like that. And so I kind of understand. But at the same time, though, what does it matter? As an artist, the most important thing that we have to our name is our intellectual assets, right? The intellectual property. And it don't mean nothing if, for example, if you're an artist and nobody has access to hear your work. What the hell? What does it mean? It means nothing to nobody but you. And yeah, that's important. But you can't sit here and say, oh man, I'm not where I want to be in my career, and you ain't never put out a song. It don't make any sense. You didn't even give it a chance. Or let's just say you're a painter and all your paintings are in your room somewhere or in storage somewhere, and then you got the nerve to be like, man, nobody appreciates my art because you didn't even put it out. What's wrong with you? So I was just faced with that reality, just geez, all this music going to waste. And I've said, it's so crazy because you'll say it to other people, but it's one thing when you actually see it within yourself. It's how much you let your own self down. You know what I'm saying? I sit here and I give advice, and to younger artists, just based off the mistakes I made. But I give advice to younger artists. I mentor a lot of people, and sometimes I still have issues with getting in my own way, overthinking stuff, letting the world around me cloud my decision making for doing what's best for me, and disguising it with, oh, I'm not trying to be selfish, or I'm trying to be humble, or whatever the case is. But nah, no. What's being selfish is you being an artist or creative and putting a silencer on your voice. That's super selfish. This to me and my beliefs, God tells me all the time, this gift was given to you. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not, and it's technically not yours. When a creative is gifted with whatever their medium of creativity is, it's not for you to just use for yourself. It's for you to inspire those around you, at the least. Which is another thing. That's another reason why we get in our way as a creative, because, at a time, especially these days, we lack the ability to get it out to the world, or at least that's what we think. And honestly, that's not true. As soon as you put it on the internet, it is subject to the world. Yeah, there's some things going on where you got shadow banning and all this other kind of stuff going on. But for the most part, there's always a way around it because it's the internet. Like, for example, the Hoover Dam could never stop a river for real. They've controlled it to a certain extent, but you can't stop that river. And I'll tell you why. Because if they were to back up the whole river, then they would flood other places around it. It's that simple, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, man, I say all that to say, today, try to practice, I'm going to just use myself because I don't like to project on people, right? Today, I'm going to really take a chance at doing something different, right? I'm going to really get out of my own way and not be too worried about what's the worst that could happen, Like, who cares? If you put it out and nobody responds, who cares? And if you put it out and people respond, great, do it again. Who cares? Right? Appreciate who you have at your disposal right now. And as far as like people who you can't touch, why are you worried about stuff you can't control, right? And that's sort of how I want to move forward today. Doing these videos pretty much have helped me kind of see that, right? Because I was so, you could even say it, I was a little nervous about this, doing these videos every single day. Because, some days you don't really have much to talk about. And also, look at me, I look like a wolf. But guess what? I'm me. I should be able to look in the mirror and love who I am every single day. But, the main point is, please, people, do what you can and get out your own way. That's the end of my video today. I'm trying something new where I'm putting up a short clip on my social medias and just trying to tell people, go check out the longer clip on my YouTube. It's a little more easier to manage, and I think it's a little more organized for y'all too. I found out different ways the other day to kind of like make my content look a little bit more cleaner, more attractive, and just like understand the different mediums and how to express on those different mediums is super important. So yeah, man, I'm signing out of here. Y'all have a great day, and see y'all tomorrow.